Today is Friday, November 27th, 2020, and my people, it's about that time.
Like a boss.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today is Black Friday, and we officially are recognizing the Thanksgiving Day massacre that occurred yesterday. In the wee hours of the morning, Bitcoin was shot down. I believe it lost more than 15% on the day. On the day, y'all. 15% in one day to the south side is not a good look for BTC. And you know, it was some major players in the game that pulled some strings to make this happen. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's episode. So without further ado, let's make it do what it do, y'all. Let's go ahead and make this money. Real quick, before we jump into it, make sure you check out our handle on Library at Bitcoin. Shout out to all the Library people who reshare this and repost this throughout the platform. It's the new social media platform, decentralized for videos. And we got the #1 handle on that there thing at Bitcoin. Holla at me. Join the Telegram group. There is a link in the description. BK Bitcoin 01. I think t.me/BK Bitcoin 01. 600-700 people in there, 100% completely free, of the people, for the people, and by the people. And did I tell you I'm giving away free Bitcoin on this channel? You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I developed a methodology to help you win money in the markets. I get that to you for free. And then to get the word out to the good people, I'm giving away free Bitcoin. So happy day, you know what I'm saying? Good morning. Let's pick a winner. This is the post right here. All I do is say share this post to win free Bitcoin. 6 people did it. I was one of them. Let's give it to my man Dalton Hilton. I've seen him on this a few times. So there you go, Mr. Dalton. You are the winner of the day. Shoot me a message on Facebook with your Bitcoin wallet. I'll send you a couple bucks BTC as a token of my appreciation. If you want to win some free Bitcoin, man, you know what time it is. Subscribe right now. Turn the notifications on. You know what I'm saying? I try to come on there as often as possible because the market don't sleep, and I'm just here trying to help you get a piece of the pie to eat. You know, pumpkin pie. What I got at Cheesecake Factory? Tiramisu is very good. I normally do just the birthday cheesecake. Whenever me and my old chick used to go to Cheesecake Factory. First of all, shout out, happy Thanksgiving to all the fathers in the building. Happy Thanksgiving to all the mothers in the building. Happy Thanksgiving to all the educated people that take time to discern information that literally change lives. The reason I do this channel is because I had one man literally take me by the hand, sit me down and say, listen here, boy, this is how Bitcoin works. This is how blockchain works. This is how money works. And my best friend at the time, it was her dad. So, you know, shout out to them for making all this possible. I appreciate you guys. And, you know, not a day goes by that I don't, you know, enjoy the experience that we had together. This is what we have right now. This is BTC to the USD. This is what Bitcoin looks like when you understand the different levels and different price thresholds in there. Right now we have, we're bouncing on this temporary support band. This is at 16.5, right? We bounced right on top of that. And these Fibonacci levels haven't changed, by the way. If you go back 2-3 days ago and look at the Bitcoin video that I put together, I made these Fibonacci levels live on the air. And this is basically our turbulence zone where all those yellow bands come in the middle at. Now, I was saying once we get above this green, then we should be able to hit that orange, but that didn't happen there. So we took a step back, you know what I'm saying? Put it in reverse. You know, what's the song? Back it up and put it in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to G-Eazy and all my people boss walking on the West Coast, you know? Temporal band 16.5, right? We got a nice bounce off of that. But look at this sell-off, though. This is... if this was Wall Street, this would be catastrophic. You know what I'm saying? But this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin bounced back from 15%. Like what? That's the best you got? You know what I'm saying? I'm the savior of the people. You can't knock me out with 15%. But look at that. Look at that. Candle to candle, right? 16.5%. Let's go with Coinmarketcap real quick, right? 16.5%. Bitcoin's market cap is $320 million right now. I remember when we broke 100 million. I thought that was crazy, right? And none of these altcoins were worth $1 billion yet. That's when, you know, when I was back doing videos, right? And so let's just see how much money moved off of the blockchain, because it didn't go back to Wall Street. Wall Street is closed, and see, that's the beauty of this thing, right? So we got 320 million times 1.15, 368 minus 320, about $50 million, right? Inside of what span of time? That's when the sell-off really happened. Inside of about 18 hours, right? Had about $50 million inside about 12 hours, to be honest, because that's when the bulk of it hit. Like right there, that was nasty. 12 hours. You had about 30 million of that 50 million just liquidate Bitcoin altogether. And that's what I said. If you know, if you the man with the plan that got 30 million liquid and want to say F you Bitcoin on Thanksgiving, well, that's you. You know what I'm saying? But chances are, not too many people listening to these words right now have that supreme authority. And that's literally a coordinated attack on your financial future, right? And as I've mentioned before, the past is doomed to repeat itself if humans do not intend to learn from it. And this is not the first time this has happened. And you see, you even got the CJBs, you know what I'm saying, the bobbleheads jumping in on the fun, just to let you know, if you's trying to sit down and eat your Thanksgiving turkey, you know what I'm saying, without hearing Bitcoins getting plummet, mollywop for 15%. They got Fox News, faux news on here, you know, letting you know. I haven't seen an article about Bitcoin from Fox News in months. But here you go, nonetheless, you know. And what do they blame it on? What do they blame it on? The Winklevoss tweet, Ray Dalio. You know, they blame it on Twitter. When you don't have a good scapegoat, just blame it on Twitter, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, they'll never tell you, like, oh, you know that one guy with that one hedge fund and that one VC firm that buys Bitcoin? They did it. They'll never say that. They'll never, ever. Oh, my goodness. Who is this guy? And they have the craziest looking MF on here talking about Bitcoin. Like, come on. I can't watch it. I can't watch it no more. This really happened. We got knocked out today, but this happened back in the day, right? So if you don't know, now you know. Here's American History 101. The Pequot Massacre. And so this was from Memorial Day. This is actually a real massacre, guys, that happened in 1637, where 500 men, women, and children were burned to the ground in a pre-dawn attack. Doesn't that sound a lot like what just happened today? You woke up smelling, you know, yams and stuffing, you know, running to hug your mama because she was in the kitchen cooking all day, and before you could even get up to kiss your mama good morning, check your little price, and you wanted to smack yourself, right? Same thing happened with Pearl Harbor. Same thing happened with the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Look it up. It's real. Where essentially you have a group of people financing an operation to liquidate not only your financial well-being, but your physical capacity to even exist in this world. Make no mistake about it. You are at war, whether you realize it or not. Is a choice you need to make, but it has already happened. Just the same as these men, women, and children never saw the next day, this is what likely will be happening to many Americans once these chickens come home to roost and Wall Street liquidates 90% of their trading assets. Ray Dalio, my man Ray Dalio, they had Ray Dalio quoting faux news, the article I just showed you. He said in a speech on Yahoo, just type in Ray Dalio Yahoo speech on Big Brother after you watch this, right? It's going to take you to this little stage talk, about 32 minutes, 28 minutes. He said in that speech, just because you don't have a civil war right now, don't think you can't have one. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the controllers are set to hit a switch and literally have mayhem. And this is where they will get their order out of presumed chaos, right? It's happening right now. States are shut down. Cities are shut down. You know, and so if you can't work, if you can't open your doors for business, if the government ain't sending you $1,800 in about 3.5 months, what can you do? Well, you better learn how to trade like a boss, and you better start saving some assets, right? That's what we got to do right now. And so I wanted to just throw this in there because, you know, just because you don't hear about certain events doesn't mean it didn't happen. I used to have this t-shirt and they said, never let school, you know, Mark Twain said, never let school interfere with your education. You know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of good students out there. A lot of people with straight A's ain't got a nickel's worth of common sense. So we gonna try to change that one day at a time, one click at a time, one video at a time. I got about 525,000. If you appreciate it, I appreciate you. You already know what to do, man. And so I don't want to do a price comparison or analysis. Essentially with Bitcoin and this whole catastrophe, we just have to wait to see. You know, what's going to happen next? Well, I don't got 50 million to pump into Bitcoin and save the world. Do you? Okay, if you don't, well, we got to wait on them to see what they got, because they got 97.7% of all the money in circulation. So let's just wait on them and we'll see what happens. But we got this bounce. And this is what I told my people this morning. I came on there, you know what I'm saying, like Phil Jackson. I said, okay, guys. They got us while we was sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Let's wake up, let's regroup, let's have a plan, let's have a vision, and let's execute, right? And so this is what I did. I sent them a list. I no joke, I took 2-3 hours this morning. While most motherfuckers watching football, I'm in here on the charts. You know what I'm saying? I already played football. I already looked me up. Brandon Kelly, University of Wisconsin, 56, defensive end, Cleveland, Ohio, Bedford, Ohio, part 3, right? We had a pipeline from my high school to UW, just bam, 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 every 3 years, right? I say all that to say this. First of all, shout out to the crypto influencers making content on a holiday, myself included. You know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful time, man, and I'm just excited to be in the essence of now, right? You are at war. This is a war for your freedom. You know what I'm saying? The revolution done started. You ain't even aware, right? And if you are, then salute. Shout out to you, right? Man, it's still money to be made on Bitcoin. Make no mistake about it. Bitcoin's going to beat the dollar hands over fist for the next 2 or 3 decades. But until then, it's money to be made on these bounces. And that's exactly what I told my people in the VIP trade group, right? I have 2 VIP trading communities. I gave them both the exact same information today because when something like this happens, I don't think a price bracket should lock you out of knowledge, right? And so I actually sent a video to both the profit package. Now, I gave the VIP trading group another video on top of that, but both of them had the short video that I did this morning. The profit package is the top 7 coins swing trade every 7 days. This was actually a list that I put together and I updated every week. Last week, I had Litecoin and Ripple on that list. I gave you Ripple about 3 or 4 days before it ran up and did something crazy. Hit his head on top of the gym, right? Litecoin has been making money as well. However, I will tell you, not both of those coins are on the profit package this week. One of them got the axe, right? One of them was a turkey. After this last sell-off, I said, no, cut your losses. Let's get it out. And one of them we go ride with, right? And that's literally what I do. I think better than most people in the world. I'm able to see what's going to make money, what has the highest probability of making money, right? And what doesn't, right? And if it ain't paying, it ain't staying, right? Let all them other birds hold the dead weight in the market. We cut our losses and, you know, I made money this afternoon, right? And that's the beauty. That's the beautiful thing about this whole market. You always want to sell in the green, buy in the red. Most people do the exact damn opposite. But nonetheless, here we are, and I think that this is a great time to actually make some profit. I think Bitcoin, regardless of what happens next, should have a nice bounce up until about 18.2, right? Somewhere in there, right? And here we are at 17.2, and the alts normally outgain Bitcoin 3-1. So you got about 15% plus or minus on average for the altcoins that you can really have a chance to make some money, right? And that's what the profit package is for. That's what I took, 3-4 hours this morning, got that information out to my people. I move my own money around. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do it in this video, but in tomorrow's video, I'm going to give you the first coin on that list. This thing is set up to boom, right? So if you don't do nothing, subscribe and watch tomorrow's video just in the first, I'll give it to you in the first 5 minutes too. Normally I make you wait about 15 minutes before I give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you in the first 5 minutes, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna just be like, and buy it, watch. You know what I'm saying? Bam, that's a coin, buy it. That's gonna be the video. It's gonna be about 42 seconds long, right? But yeah, man, just realize that this world is full of people who have been indoctrinated to the point to where they don't even know, they can't make a decision for themselves. That's what I said, when school interferes with your education, they could recite all 50 capitals verbatim and tell you in 1942, Christopher sailed the Columbus Blue and the Nina Pinta Santa Maria. I know it's not right, but you get my drift. And you have to decide, are you going to be a leader or are you going to be a follower, right? Are you going to stand on your own land, or are you going to be subjected to whatever invisible authority asserts itself on you, including the will for you to live, including the will for you to prosper, including the will for you to raise your children? I don't have any children. I got a dog. Normally she's laying right there. She must be out. She's taking a walk around the house right now. But just realize that these are indeed the end times. And as a result, they are the beginning times as well. Because it's only out of perceived chaos that you can reign in order for the next duration of society. These moves are planned years and years and years and years in advance. And don't make any mistake about it, that Bitcoin goes down when millions of people sitting around a goddamn stuffed turkey, right? That's literally them telling you you don't have any power or control over your own life. We do. Who's we? Well, if you gotta ask, chances are you ain't one of them, right? So with that being said, everybody, it's that time of the day, right? I gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get me some turkey my damn self. So we got the profit package, as I mentioned, top 7 coins swing trade every 7 days. In addition to that, I got the VIP trading group, private exclusive messaging. I do a video for that group almost every day. Stop losses, swing sales, limit sales. I just gave these guys stop losses and limit sales on the profit package coins for last week. And I just try to update it as often as possible. This group is for, bigger, more affluent investors. I would say if you have more than $2,000 or $3,000, what the hell is that? More than $2,000 or $3,000 in the market, then it's a small price pay, 10% premium to ensure that you have one of the best traders in the world working on your behalf. I literally have traders that have been in that community, 1, 2, 3 years now. And just had one hit me up yesterday, said, B, I'm joining again this summer. He pays a year in advance, so he put down the money. Bam! There you go, BK. I say, come on in, brother. Let's make this money. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing, man. The worst thing you can do is panic sell. Just imagine all the people that sold right there. Because trust me, it was a lot of them. I thought about it. I just looked. And that's when I had to do the video. That's when I had to get to my people. I said, hold on. I said, I got to run out right now. I'm going to be gone for a couple hours. But here you go. Right? And that's what I'm doing right now. It's actually Thursday night. It's still Thanksgiving when I'm making this video. But I'm going to publish it at midnight. That way it get to the East Coast around 3, 4 in the morning. And you guys are the first ones to hear this message. So if you appreciate this, I appreciate you. With that being said, it's that time of the day. Signing out. Boss. Boy BK, no matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay, or California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Hit that thumbs up button for, whoa. Hit that thumbs up button for a player one time. And also share this video. I didn't even do that. So if you want to win some free Bitcoin, share the video in the Facebook group, and you will have your chance to do that as well. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again. Stay cryptic, y'all. Peace. Happy Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cole. Shout out to the Raleigh Durham family. I love you guys. And I love my family too. Shout out to Ohio players. Cleveland. 18916. Okay. Peace.
Like a boss. Huh. 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 Arms. Huh. 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 Huh.